trying to think of some scenarios, like for me, you know.
How about a scenario? You don't go on the block today.
The true Kurt?
I just don't know.
How about a scenario you don't go on the block today?
I think I'm just gonna be straight
Why
up.
don't you say,
you know what I mean?
what do you want for it, Jerry?
I just figured just straight up, just be like.
Oh, well, what would you want for it, Jerry?
You know, after him or whatever, it's kind of.
I want to control your vote.
I don't know how he took it. He was just kind of like, I respect.
Oh,
you
okay.
being honest.
And it should be easy for you.
Like a man.
Right. Dan?
So, I either took. I mean, he's either gonna put me up or is he not? You know.
Keisha's going on the block. Because it's the only protection I have to make sure how you vote.
Did say that concerned me. He says that.
And she knows
if you decide to put you up,
Keisha,
he's
I
like,
told
it's
her she
kind of
will be
like,
safe.
you know, for things I've done, you know.
Dan's
so,
looking
and I said, I understand that.
Yeah.
I want Dan to go.
So, but
you understand where I'm coming from?
I mean, what are we gonna do? You know.
You got a shot.
Oh, you told Keisha she was safe?
I told her that I would.
See it. If I did guess right now, who's going up?
But I would. She's not my target. It's like you told me the other day.
Maybe.
I
don't see.
The point is that I want Dan to be the one to go. I have a good reason for that. I think everybody knows what it is. I don't have to hide behind it. And I counted on someone's word.
Like, dude, at this point,
well, how would I count on him?
Yeah.
I couldn't, you know.
The thing is, you can't really
I
argue any points with him, because if he doesn't think the way you do, he's going to be like, no. You know?
To be honest with you, I mean, I'm glad he's going. Tell you the truth.
You can't trust
I'll be
him.
honest
You
with you.
can't trust him. I'm telling you.
Well, he was
He's
just like,
played everybody.
I just
He
gotta,
played
you know, I
guys
gotta think
the other day
about when
he
it gets down to
couldn't.
3.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like
he's
stuff like that.
out
I'm
of
like,
control
dude,
with it.
you don't fucking have any
enjoying
idea
it.
what's
Look
going
at
on.
it. Look
Like
how
the thing
good
is,
he's
especially
playing the game.
since they
Well,
played
you
2
know what?
people
You get
yesterday,
caught
somebody's
doing that
coming.
shit.
Somebody's coming in.
Right.
You know?
So you don't know that. The POV is such a
think that
huge
it's
part.
right
It's like,
to
what do you...
I'm not going to play that. I just don't do it. And then, you know, next week, if you have a chance, I would ask you to try and save me. Because I'm trying
Well,
to
that's the
save
only
you
chance
and
I
Kate.
have, right?
Well, sure.
Take it
But
as it
next
is
week,
and see what we
you'll
can do,
have
you know?
a different.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
it's
have
just
no
be prepared to
chance
go
of
up, and then if
unless
you're
you
not,
stay in the game.
then
I
it's
don't-
just right. You know, that's how I'm
That's why
thinking.
I'm saying I'm talking
Me
to you
too.
now. That
I mean, it's like...
don't, no matter
And even
how
it's
this
almost,
thing goes,
it's like...
I'm playing this to get to be
Even
of
if you
the
don't go
4.
up, there's still a
And who knows
huge
where it
chance of
goes
going
from
up.
there, Renny?
You know what I mean?
Who knows?
Huge.
So next week, I'm trying to say how can people stay safe in the
Unless you get the necklace.
But we'll know then.
Huh?
But you
Unless you
have
get
to
the
get there
POV.
before you can play. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get there this week, you're out.
Dude.
I mean, it's that simple.
Dude.
Well, I was thinking, God, if Colonel puts me on the block, I'm dead dog.
I
I'm
ain't
dead
putting you on the
dog.
block.
Huh?
I'm putting you on the block. I'm putting Keisha to protect and control the votes. If I put you up, you would be out. I put Keisha up. There's people here who don't want Keisha to go. You know, I'm playing it smart. So I told Keisha, you're going to have to accept the fact you're not the target. I want Dan out, and that's what I hope to achieve. And if anybody turns on me, then I will have some recourse. The only one I couldn't control is if Memphis won the POV and used it on Dan.
That's right.
And they're both off. That's the only one I don't have control over. But I have been given the word that he won't do that. So under that circumstance, because I think he would prefer to keep Keisha too. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing with Keisha, okay? Not to put Keisha in jeopardy, but to keep and protect me a little bit on what I want to accomplish. And Dan deserves to
Why
go.
was she crying down there?
Because she's going on the block, I guess. I don't know. What does she want me to do? But it means
Maybe because Dan's going home or something. She don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I can't control that. I can't make her happy and everybody happy and still protect myself.
Well, I mean, she was just, I honestly think that those 3, you know, I mean, I know Keisha and I are close.
I don't want to face those 3. I'm going to get rid of one of them. I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm going to
And
get rid of it too.
Keisha needs to know that right now she's as safe as she can be. I'm willing to keep my word on that. She shouldn't be down there crying.
What do you think about Keisha, Colonel? Honestly.
She's a tough little girl. Don't ever kid yourself. That girl is tough. And she shows a lot of emotion, but she also shows a lot of spunk. And she can get down. She can get nasty. I've seen it, you know. So her moods control her. A little alcohol controls her more, as it did April. I mean, you know. But
So you think she wants to take Memphis to the end
You
then?
can't talk to
Colonel?
him. You can't tell him how
I
to
would
run
think
the
that's
business if
probably
he doesn't think
what
that
she
way.
wants
It's
to do.
completely like.
I don't know.
But
The
like,
question shouldn't be, does she
I was
want to
trying
take
to, like,
Memphis to the end?
or
What
like
does
make him
Memphis
realize
want
that
to
he
do?
doesn't really have.
That
his-
becomes
like
the
he decides
question.
who goes up, but he doesn't decide who goes home.
Right.
That's what I was like.
And I'm
kinda,
not
like,
sure at
tripping
this
out about,
point that she would
laughing
be
about what in my head.
Any
It was
more
like-
against
it
me
was
than
like,
him, I don't know, although she's been close to him and not me
You know what I mean?
that way. But she
He's
never
talking
had.
Well, all
about
three of them are very
when he wins,
close.
he doesn't gloat or act
I
different.
mean, your eyes can see that.
Like, yeah, you're right,
I
Jerry.
see everything. But one of them has to go. So I might as well try and take out the one that shit on me.
But
I think he is the one to go, Colonel. I think you made a very wise
you just got to
decision.
make sure
And
you
I
don't
think
go.
I have to put Keisha there to protect my vote.
Well, yeah.
And if I put you over there, they just
I
gang
mean,
on
the
you.
thing is that I did
I'd be
tell him
out.
about it.
Oh, yeah.
About
If I don't put you up, nobody
You
can
know what
hurt
I
you.
mean? So hopefully he doesn't think like.
See, that's going to have to be
like
the
this.
same with me because
That would be the
what they have,
worst
it's very
possible
strong,
possible, you know,
very powerful.
It'd be the worst thing.
So next week, if you're still here and there's some way I need your vote, give it to me. So I can ask her on the
I didn't
council.
say that, so that's good. And that
Don't
makes
forget,
it-
you could luck
anytime
out
say
and
the
get
same
HOH
exact
too.
thing.
Right.
And you'd have to remember who kept you. Say,
Oh, I'll remember it.
You know.
Say if you're ready to go up, Keisha wins.
I mean, it's very awkward for me because
You know what I mean? We're
it's
both
like,
sitting there.
really, I mean, I may be the fourth wheel, but it's very strong that the three of them, the
No
alliance.
shit.
Absolutely.
I'm not stupid.
I just
So-
don't know if Keisha
I'm
wins.
taking some risk, but the hell with it, I gotta take it, you know.
I think you made a wise decision.
I thought about it, and I'm not gonna go ahead and think I can get Dan by putting you up. That doesn't even make sense to me. I have to put Keisha up there, because she's the one that has him around her little finger.
But if Memphis uses the POV,
Oh, that,
he could use it on him, right?
he could use
and then
it
I'd
on
go up.
Dan, then you would have to go up.
And then I'd be gone.
But if you don't, then Keisha's vulnerable too. I mean, all 3 or 4 of you become vulnerable because if Dan went off, I could put Memphis over there too. There's not one of you safe except if Memphis wins it. The only one you got to worry about is if Memphis wins.
He's going to take Dan off, isn't he?
No, it'll show. If he did that, I would have lost that control, but I don't think he will. Don't forget, Dan put his ass on a block. Even though, and he told Memphis, oh, don't worry about it, don't use the POV. Because he had a deal with Ollie, if you don't use the POV, then it ends. If you use the POV, Ollie gets the choice of who goes on a block. That was the third part of the deal, you know that.
Wait, say this again, Colonel, about the deal.
The deal was, if he put Memphis up, that was Ollie's choice. I was Dan's choice, that they each got a choice of who went up. If Memphis or anybody on either side got the POV and used it, Ollie gets to put the next person up, which would have been 2 from your group, okay? And Memphis was already over there on a block, and that meant one of you was going. That was Dan's deal. And when Memphis used the POV for himself, he gave Ollie, according to the deal, the chance to put one of you all up. And the only thing saved is because Dan switched back to you guys and put Michelle up. But his deal was to screw y'all. Okay? Had he done the deal he made with Ollie, y'all were screwed.
Well, you know, he and I had words. I don't know if you know it.
No.
Yeah, real bad. Because that whole deal, what he did, like, you know, calling us up here.
Oh, that was-
No, I said, let me tell you something. You don't know it. You weren't in here. But they were all sitting here. And I said, don't you ever do that to me again.